This burger is completely fake, built for cameras, not for eating.
Every single item on this shelf is built to survive hot lights and as many takes as a director wants.
This is where Hollywood's most convincing fake food is manufactured from scratch. Meet Maya, the specialist who makes food that looks better on camera than the real thing.
Cameras prefer perfection over taste, which is why the fake side is winning here.
This hero burger will be the master model for all the molds to come.
Every prop starts with brutally specific visual targets rather than recipes.
Ingredients of Hollywood food that never spoils.
Early on, the goal is correct silhouette and height, not tiny details.
This level of texture matters because camera lenses see every tiny imperfection up close.
Exaggerated texture helps the patty read as real once painted and filmed.
These layers are engineered to look messy and natural while still being perfectly controlled.
We check the silhouette from multiple angles to ensure it reads instantly as the perfect burger in any shot.
This master will never be eaten, but it has to look like the best burger anyone has ever seen.
A good mold starts with a perfectly sealed box, or the whole process falls apart.
Accurate ratios determine whether the mold cures properly or fails.
A short voiceover notes that slow, deliberate mixing helps avoid bubbles that would ruin surface details in the mold.
This is the moment where the workshop gets a reusable cavity to mass-produce fake burgers.
This mold can now produce burger copies without ever risking the original sculpt.
The camera will never see this cavity, but its perfection is what makes the final fake burger believable.
A single sculpt can now be replicated dozens of times for long shooting days. This prep step ensures each resin cast comes out clean and easy to demold.
This color is tuned to look right under bright film lights, not in a normal kitchen.
Once cured, these casts will become the unpainted meat for multiple fake burgers.
This is the first truly durable meat piece that will survive all-day shoots.
Having multiples ensures continuity, even if one piece gets damaged between takes.
Each component, bun, patty, toppings, gets its own mold and resin formula.
This bun will never collapse or dry out, no matter how long the camera rolls.
These sheets will later be cut and torn into random shapes that are actually carefully controlled.
Cameras magnify flaws at close range, so these tiny cleanup steps matter.
Even at this stage, the burger has to read correctly in shape before any paint or gloss is added.
Internal supports keep the burger consistent across takes and prevent sagging under hot lights.
Commercials and shows often need multiple identical hero burgers for different angles and resets.
This one burger will be painted in detail to show the full finishing process.
Clean masking allows realistic color transitions without overspray ruining the sculpted detail.
Colors are calibrated here first so they look perfect once they land on the burger under studio lights.
The first coat is all about establishing a believable cooked base before adding burn and char.
Perfect grill marks are actually slightly exaggerated so the camera reads them instantly.
The bun's color is based on an idealized perfect bake, rather than any single real example.
These tiny differences between seeds are what sell the shot in extreme close-ups.
Fake lettuce has to look crisp without actually moving like real leaves, so color and highlights do most of the work.
The cheese is sculpted rigid, but painted to look like it's barely holding its shape.
This is now a camera-ready hero burger, but the assembly line is just getting started.
This hero piece serves as a visual template for all the other copies that will stand in on set.
This layout keeps assembly fast and consistent when multiple burgers need to be built in a short window.
The goal is not just realism, but repeatable realism across many identical props.
These micro adjustments determine how appetizing the burger looks in a split-second close-up.
This is the moment where a single sculpt turns into a whole fleet of camera-ready burgers.
This hero plate is what directors and camera operators will fine-tune for the final money shots.
This test ensures the fake burgers read as real at the exact angles and distances planned for the shoot.
This prop is designed to withstand repeated resets and repositioning without losing its appeal.
Careful packing is what lets these props arrive on set looking exactly as they did on the bench.
With every burger approved, the workshop's job shifts from making to supporting what happens on set.
This final clear layer is what gives the burger its on-camera grease and freshly cooked shine.
Only specific zones get gloss, so the burger looks juicy without turning into an unrealistic mirror.
Light is guided to specific places on the burger, so the camera knows exactly where to look.
Consistency and gloss placement keeps every burger reading the same on camera, no matter which one ends up in the shot.
If the fake food fails here, it will absolutely fail in front of cameras.
Real cheese and sauce would have broken down by now, but this prop is built to cheat physics.
This is the core reason studios rely on fake food for close-ups that have to hold for multiple takes.
This view is harsher than what audiences will ever see, and the burger still passes.
These test passes lock in exactly how the burger will be used for final blocking on set.
Even perfect-looking props get small tweaks once a lens reveals how light plays across them.
Sometimes the most important changes are the ones a casual viewer never notices.
The burger has finally passed all internal tests and is ready to be shipped to set.
Props are tracked just like any other critical piece of equipment, so the right burger ends up in the right scene.
Once closed, these burgers travel like fragile lenses or cameras, not like casual props. From this point on, the fake food is effectively part of the production's traveling kit.
The real show for these burgers hasn't even started yet. That happens once they reach set.
This is where the fake food stops being an object and starts being part of a story.
From this moment on, these burgers will live entirely inside the lens, never changing, take after take.
This plating table is where the prop stops being a workshop object and becomes the star of a story shot.
The audience will only ever see this tiny boxed-in version of reality, not the chaos just outside the frame.
Even in the actor's hand, the burger has to look like something the audience would want to bite into, even if nobody actually will.
Camera will never show the real burger because the fake one simply performs better under pressure.
This is the shot the audience will remember, even though the burger itself will never be eaten.
This is where fake food stops copying reality and starts improving on it.
That look amazing.
If nobody questions the food in the final cut, then the workshop's work was perfect.
Audiences will swear this is real food, never knowing it's resin, paint, and shine.
This looping shot is the final product of thousands of tiny decisions made back in the workshop.